Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you are around the world. Welcome to Scrub Central. We have a lower bracket round 1 match today, coming to you from the Serenade bracket, between Shots and shaun1e. I'm Karako Sky, and joining me in the booth, we have Haruki. How are you doing today? I forgot to unmute you, I'm sorry!
Oh, morning.
Anyway, let's just switch on over to the actual dueling scene. Um, we start with Forest Medallion, Spirit Medallion, Fire Medallion, and the Goron Ruby. And also, I want to say that is Sunsong. Thoughts?
I mean, Sunsong does make it so you don't have to wait for night and day as often, at least. So that's not too bad. Except, main exception I know of off the top of my head is Dampe and Kakariko.
Well, the race has been started. We will be getting going in about half a minute.
And also, having the Force Medallion, we got an early check in Temple of Time, too.
Yes, although that check is disabled.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's
Oh, right,
it's
that was.
junked.
It's just your rupees, but never know.
This is an interesting spawn. Rebel Castle.
Yeah.
When you get a skill here, you get a hint. A Deku's taking a Pona song. The Ice Cavern song in chest.
Nothing overly exciting there, but, you know, Pona song is pretty nice to get your hands on.
They say that shooting the sun is the piece of... Oh, we've got bonus hints.
Oh, that could be an issue.
Oh, to Tharius?
Okay, Water Temple and Zoro's Domain are their foolish hints.
And it's for Zoro's Domain and Water Temple.
Sure, everyone likes to see a foolish Water Temple.
Which means we only need to do... Well... This is similar to a race yesterday, where it was basically your overworld and dungeons had items, except in that one there was only one foolish location. Anyway, yeah, Deku. So our pre-completed is the Dongo's Cavern, Jabu Jabu's Valley, and Forest Temple. I feel like I cut you off there. Sorry.
All good. Don't remember what I was about to say. Going immediate adult.
There's two schools of thought. You've got, you can go adult, go do all those zero checks, and then come back later and get your songs. Or you could get your songs now.
Yeah, no, I probably would be leaning more towards the songs because the songs are really powerful, but at the same time, I don't think either option's wrong.
Epic pose leads to a piece of heart. Oh, we don't even need to pick up one today. Unless you're wanting the house. So you're saying that you would rather follow Shots' direction currently of going to Lolon Ranch, maybe then going to Kakariko Village.
Yeah, I don't race much, but yeah, that's probably the route I would be going more.
Mm-mm.
Just because, like I was saying, songs are just very powerful.
Yeah, you get one song here, you can get another song in Lost Woods if you boot to go to there. You
Yeah.
could also set yourself up.
I was saying especially so if you happen to find Zelda's Lullaby.
Yeah.
Find that early is huge.
You could also have picked up the Keaton Mask so that you can prepare for Skull Mask. Lake Hylia is on the path to Tungoma. What do you think?
Think of that hint, or
Yeah, think of that hint. Is it just going to be stupid because it's for the slingshot, or do you think Akakiri Sword's just lying there?
I mean, Slingshot is the better answer for the runners at least, but let's hope that it's going to be something a little more interesting.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Boomerang, and it's somewhere in Jabu Jabu's belly.
Was the path that shaun1e saw? shaun1e saw that Lake Hylia...
Never mind. Jabu was dead.
shaun1e saw that Lake Hylia is on the path to Tungoma. So it could be for Kakiri Sword or Scale or something that leads to one of those two items. It would also therefore have to imply that other slingshots lock each other.
Right. More than one slingshot here, so yeah,
Yes.
that's possible.
3 slingshots. I think there's also 3 bows and 3...
Nice, Bigoron sword.
Yeah.
Don't think it's logically required for anything, but it's really nice for the runner to find.
It's not logically required for anything, but it does save you a bunch of time, especially against bosses. 20 and 30 skulls don't really give us anything, so we only need to collect up to 10 today. We don't need to collect skulls. I don't think we've actually had any skull seeds on in this this season.
Thought that there was one
There might have been one
last night that I watched.
Oh, there was one last night. Oh, there was a 20 skulls one last night. I don't think we've had a 30 skulls
I thought it was 30 for the boomerang there. But either way, yeah.
Also, that's Kakiri Sword.
Oh yeah, Kokiri sword probably is wanted for Goma, but it's also just nice in general to have if you're not starting with the sword.
Well, we can't enter the dungeon without it.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Closed forest.
Yeah.
Sorry, closed Deku.
Closed Deku. Yeah, Deku Tree has been shut off, and we need a Kokiri sword to tell Mido to let us in so that we can go and vanquish the evil.
Yeah. Oh, that's a nice cavern hint again.
So both our runners have diverged. Thanks to that Serenade, Shots ended up going and doing some checks in Lake Hylia, and is probably doing Zora's Domain and Lost Woods this way. shaun1e, on the other hand, is popping into the Zora's River. Wait, what am I saying? Zora's Domain's foolish.
Yeah.
I'm
But
sorry.
the river itself is
Hmm.
Okay, we have those are the blue fire arrows in this
Mm-hmm.
these settings, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, blue fire arrows. Same as ice arrows, except they also act like blue fire. I think last night's restream we said that the blue fire arrows were freezer burning people.
Checks out.
We have Graveyard Path and Rover. And Deku Tree Path to Morpher.
Okay. Or if it's just a hook shot chilling in the Deku tree.
That would satisfy it.
Yep. Both there's iron boots as well for an option.
Mm-hmm. But we don't need to target in the woods, that's for sure.
Yeah. And a couple more hints here. Oh, just a wallet for the skull mask.
Was on Skull Mask?
The skull mask will just lead to a wallet.
A
Just
nice
popped up
three.
on shot side. Yeah.
A nice 3-0 wallet purse.
Yeah. There's like Kyler to Fukuma again. Not gonna lie, my knowledge on the Dampe path is not the greatest, but shaun1e definitely has this.
-1 snipe.
Oh,
Charges.
boxers and my vote.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Love a good pack of logic breakers. But we need to see the size of the pack. Only comfortably getting a 53 second Vampire.
Unfortunately. That's a trick on shaun1e's side I need to practice myself. I just recently learned the thing.
Oh, the Void Warp.
Yeah. Hey, nice bomb bag.
Yeah, how about an early bomb back? And shots making good use of that Sunsong to warp away. Back to Midas
Yeah.
House. You know, it's really quick. So Shots is going to get you know, a medallion on the board, and this is going to be a very early dungeon clear at point time. Curious to see what our other paths are going to be. Well, there's one.
Do you see Shawnee switch back to child?
Mm-hmm.
Gonna collect all the stuff that Shots did, and then we'll mark it to Volvagia.
Okay, this is interesting. Kakamiko Village is past Bongo Bongo. It cannot be for Nocturne, so currently the only thing we've got is fire arrows. So it could be a magic lock Dins or hovers. Well, it could be a magic lock Dins. Market path of Volvagia. We haven't seen anything in market yet, have we?
I don't believe so. I think that Shots just did the shooting game. I mean, Shawnee just did the Ricardo check as well. But neither were anything important. Curse concept is needing to do Water Temple to get that check.
So, I think Shawnee here is waiting out time of day. Probably forgotten that we do start with Sunsong the seed.
Yeah, it happens. Oh, Zora's tuned it.
Oh, don't tell me that's the path.
Yeah, I think that satisfies it, though.
That can, yeah. So Zora Tunic can be passed for Water Temple if Central Pillar is either a key or a required item to beat Water Temple on the path to beat Water Temple. And obviously, if it's a small key, then you need to do one of the key lock checks. It also means that at least one wallet is locked behind Water Temple. So if that's the path, it just tells us a little bit about the dungeon and nothing else.
Answering questions about the dungeon we were too afraid to ask.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, magic.
Alternatively, we're hoping it's instead of magic. Like, that magic would be a much better path item than the Sword Tunic.
Nice little stun on the Skiltala before just jumping.
You also get to nicely use the bombs here to blow up these sculptureless. Get their tokens.
Yeah, not a method I ever considered, but yeah, easy enough one.
I have no idea what the cuckoo sound we've got is. Either way, Shawnee is in a way playing catch up, but at the same time it's not, like a strict catch up. It's not a Shawnee's behind. Shawnee's some other stuff.
Yeah, Shawnee got a bunch of stuff as an adult while Shot stayed as a child, so. And like I said earlier, neither option was wrong. It just one might be considered better, but we won't know.
Yeah.
Not for a little bit yet.
Like, on Shawnee's side, he got he's gotten Nocturne of Shadow, so that would make the child routine slightly better. On the other side, changing ages is a little slow at times.
Yep. Here comes the first boss of the run.
18-minute Doma. 18-minute Goma is a... That's a rarity at this point. Oh,
And a
God, shooting! Okay, so our current
Hilarious.
path, our for Morpher, is either Zord Tunic, Magic, or Fire Tunic. Or Gorn Tunic.
Answer is Volvagia is just going to drop something that they need for Bar Temple.
Yeah, that would satisfy it. But for Gorn Tunic to be the pass.
Like, that's one of the... Not quite the worst possible option, but it's...
But for Gorn Tunic to be passed, then both our wallets need to be locked behind fire. So, I think the Deku Tree just wanted to become a tailor.
Yeah. So that is all the child dungeons cleared, unless there's... are there more checks in Deku Tree that Justin grabbed?
The Deku Tree is full cleared.
Okay. Eventually try and go through them, but yeah. Cool. So yeah, that's all the child dungeons full cleared at this point already, given we start with Jabu and Dodongo's Cavern just empty.
Yeah. In the Zonga's
Yes,
Cavern, we
technically
usually
there's
do
Mount
as
Well and
adult
Child
anyway.
Half of Spirit, but...
Well, we know... Wait, no, we don't know where Requiem is.
Yeah.
The spinning Goron pot doesn't give us anything that we need to see either. Neither does playing an Ocarina minigame. Hold on, that was a past the silver block hint, right? And that was what, a blue key and a small key?
Yeah, I think that's what I saw there. Yep. I missed where that location was, but it's just Deku Stick upgrade and Heart Piece, so... Wherever that area was, we don't have to worry about too much. Dampe.
Dampe digs up Ruto's letter!
I mean, if Ice Cavern's required for something, then...
Yeah, that's a bottle for us. That...
Yeah.
But that is everything, you know, that is basically everything we need for it. And we get our bombs in Kiri Forest to make it easier if we don't know how to do the glitchless jumps. We get our magics,
Yeah.
if we pick up blue fire arrows, we don't even need the bottle.
Oh, is it not needed to get past King Zora in these settings?
Logically, we do need Ruto's letter.
Oh, but you can skip past King's Aura
Yeah,
if I remember right. Yeah.
KZ skip. Pixie's calling Vanilla Requiem. I think Shaun1e's handing in that letter. If he's playing Serenade here. I hope to find a bow because we have blue fire arrows of magic. Yeah. Although, did Shaun1e pick up the blue fire arrows?
I don't know if anyone picked up the blue fire arrows, but we know where they are. They're easy enough to grab, at least as a child. I don't know about as an adult at this time, but
There is a
childhood.
trick that we can do.
Oh, cool.
Shaun1e's most likely going to Lost Woods and Kokiri Forest now. So it makes sense, since we're going this way, we might as well hand in the letter.
Yeah, just on your way through, then you have a bottle to use for whatever you want.
You also get a hint out of this.
Oh, that's a good point.
And the hint is... the skill mask of the wallet.
Yep. Another copy of that one.
Yeah. Are you an... Shaun1e, no. Please, no.
I mean, technically it's a profit, but is it worth the time? Oh, okay, Shaun1e's not actually. I think, maybe.
This is doing the check.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because that wallet's available, it can't be Goron Tunic.
Oh, yeah.
So we don't have to go, delving into Fire Temple to get our items.
Yeah, that basically just guarantees that it's the magic was the check in question.
Well, we're still missing a wallet. If that wallet locks, no, if that wallet is locked by Water Temple, then that door tunic does become needed.
But the Zora tunic only costed 200 still.
300.
Oh, never mind then. Yeah.
Anyway, we are in...
how well I know my vanilla checks at least.
Either way, we are now in Treasure Game. We had a guest for all left from Proxy, but it's currently all right. And it is just all left. It is all right.
Everything is fine.
Yeah, everything's all right.
Hover boots, hello.
Yes, getting it all wrong is equally as hard as getting it all correct. It's just as difficult to lose at rock paper scissors than it is to win at it. Yeah, that is the market path. So market path to Volvagia is most likely just for Volvagia logic.
Yeah.
It tells us that Volvagia most likely has a key.
Yep. And also, those will be nice come spirit. Wait, yeah, Shadow Temple.
We do need them for Shadow, but it
Yeah,
tells us about the key logic. Are
yeah.
you a deep fire enjoyer, or do you prefer to avoid Fire Temple where possible?
Uh, I don't myself have a preference. I'm generally doing Archipelago with this. So for the most part, in Archipelago, you're just full clearing everything.
Yeah.
There's not a
Also,
lot of exceptions.
Jason Naralani, thank you very much for subscribing to Scrub Central for 68 months. We do actually have 2 more races going on today, but neither are getting restreamed. We've got Jason racing against Victor Husky, and we've got, if I remember correctly, totally not looking this up right now, Sonicaholic versus Vertifer. Serenade and Bolero, respectively, but they're both winners bracket round 2 races.
Looks like Shawnee's gonna grab that quick medallion.
Half an hour Decantry Delve is quite nice. Shots, on the other hand, is catching up with what shaun1e has already done.
Yep, they're basically just swapping what they did earlier.
First of all, Hover, most Toxic does most likely tell us that Volvagia has a small key. Because it's the only way we're progressing further in the dungeon. That is, of course, unless we find, unless we get strength locked, in which case it could be, those Hovers lock a strengths. Well, lock all 3 strengths.
Yeah, I don't think that's a world the racers want to think about either, though.
I don't think it is either.
Sure, the viewers here would love to see something like that happen, though.
Yeah, the viewers would probably want something disgusting, right?
Well, I always say that a seed's either fun to play or fun to watch, and I roll the latter.
I roll interesting seeds from time to time. I either roll jets or I roll catastrophes. And there's no in between.
I don't know if Shawnee did this one earlier. So
No,
check out this.
we didn't have any explosives.
Oh, good point.
Either way, it's a brown chest, we don't need it.
Yeah.
Haven't seen what 20 and 30 skills are yet. Have to. Either way, we don't need 20 or 30.
Yeah.
So, if you're in shots position, once you've done Kakariko and maybe Graveyard, where would you want to see him go next?
Oh, let's see here. With what he's got, he can't actually enter Shadow Temple yet, so that's not out of the question, unfortunately. Trying to think about where I would go here. I mean, obviously, Shot still needs to get Nocturne Shadow as well, but we know where that one is.
Victor's saying,
Possibly climbing Death Mountain Trail or trying to access at least the start of the path to Fire Temple would be all right with where he's at.
Also,
not to mention something has to be in Goron City as well. We know.
Yes. So you're saying we go the Death Mountain loop?
Yeah, that's kind of where I would be leaning myself.
Meanwhile, Shawnee got a nice skull kill with when falling down. Everything should be one skip. You see.
I'm just intently watching this because I'm not familiar with the skip either.
You're not familiar with B1 skip, fair enough.
Nope. When it comes to a lot of tricks that aren't actually part of the logic, I'm not actually that familiar with a lot of them.
Well, we've switched the bombs. We're just gonna climb up with a ground jump.
Yep. That one I do kind of know. I think I've seen how to execute. I've never successfully done it myself yet, though. Three is number one.
Okay, what does the Redead hold for us?
And
It's nothing.
nothing.
The Baron blocker here is most likely whatever is locked behind ZL. That's a song.
Yep, just gotta track down where that is now.
There's a ZL.
Hello. Speaking of which,
Yeah, it just means we got to listen to Kazamo Demonti a bit more as well.
yeah, I don't blame you for grabbing the Goron tunic.
Yeah.
Might as well.
You might as well. You're going into Fire Temple this seat anyway.
Yeah.
You might as well have. You know, don't need to worry about the timer. You don't need to pick up heart chests anymore for the rest of the seat. In Shawnee's case, because I know they're pretty comfortable with 5 hearts or, well, 3 hearts double defense.
Chat, sure enough, is heading right into Goron City here.
Most likely doing the Death Mountain loop, going to Crater, doing the rest of the checks and trail.
Got that trick on the second try.
I don't think there's anything in the maze.
Was that what that was there? That spin attack?
Yeah, that was trying to peek into the maze. It's a bit harder to tell because of the magic.
Yeah.
Okay, what's on Link the Goron? Link the Goron gives bomb juice.
Not the worst thing you could see, I guess, but
Yeah. Logic breakers are logic breakers.
yeah.
Doing the Goron City loop. If you know, if Top had an empty bottle, I would definitely want to see probably early Ice Cavern. Although it depends on what this song is here. Vanilla? Sure.
Could definitely have. Yeah.
You only did
I didn't
give.
realize Ronnie hasn't been here yet.
Hmm.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that jump, but yeah, it checks out.
I think it's completely in logic too.
Yeah, climbing Death Mountain
Yeah.
is incredibly easy, especially since Shots has some bombs already. So does shaun1e for that matter, but shaun1e's not even remotely close to this area right now.
Kakariko Village is still
Kakariko.
past Bongo.
Yeah.
Ooh, Shots is getting a hint we rarely see actually. It tells us that Haunted Wasteland torches is foolish. We finally get our Haunted Wasteland foolish. For those of you who are unaware, in this hint distribution, Haunted Wasteland cannot be hinted foolish. This is due to the hint distribution just being set so that it can't hint it foolish.
Isn't there only like 2 or 3 checks over there anyway?
Only
so.
the one.
Oh, really? Oh, right, the Bomb True Salesman is probably vanilla here, isn't it?
Yeah, no expensive salesman shuffle today.
Oh, there's the other one right away.
But yes, that is the first time I've seen that hint. Be sometimes hint in these settings. Although I'm surprised that that sometimes hint wasn't also just removed. Yeah, we get a sometimes hint that has hinted at foolish anyway. That's a unique way to peek up what's on top of Death Mountain Trail. On Shop's side. So shaun1e has paused Apparently on their stream they've written BRB, so it might be a bio break or just needing to get snacks or deal with something. But there wasn't an FPA call, so
Yeah.
all is good. They have returned. We're back to racing conditions.
So I think I just saw Shot's got his 10th Skulltula token. So we can see what that 10 is.
Maybe it'll be something that helps us, for this path to Bongo Bongo we've got going on.
Yeah, since Kakariko's to Bongo Bongo. Like I was saying at the start, Biggeron Sword doesn't really add anything logically, so can't be that.
It's a deku stick
I don't think that's
upgrade.
it still. I'm fairly certain that was not it still. It can't be Nocturne, as we were saying earlier, too, so...
But it can't be Nocturne.
Yeah.
Because ZL and Nocturne are songs that cannot be directly hinted past. They can be indirectly hinted past, but not directly.
Yeah. I wonder if they just need to find the bow and do archery. Yeah, I'm thinking here.
Dancing Drew needs a bottle.
There we go. Strength upgrade. Did I?
And that is a strength upgrade on Inhibel Field.
Yeah. Shots is trying to grab those blue fire arrows, understandably. Ice arrows and vanilla aren't that exciting, but the blue fire arrows rando.
Okay, what's on this 10 rupees throughout today? Vanilla! Did any of the right players do chickens? Currently our runners have not done Andrew's chickens, they've just done Talon's chickens.
And that was nothing, if I remember right.
It was a scale.
Oh, scale? Never mind, that was definitely something.
Otherwise, Laurel Ranch would have been hinted foolish.
There's our other Decatrinomorpha.
I'm pretty sure we saw Sario's was on OT. Yes. OT is Sario's song.
Yep. Ooh. It doesn't necessarily open a ton at this point, I don't think, but... long range attack as a child, at least.
So it puts us back into logic. And it also will help if we ever need to do the Child Spirit loop. Well, we don't need to visit the castle fairies today. Neither of them give us something that we need.
Okay, what song are we getting here?
Song of Time.
Okay. Not exactly the most exciting of the songs, but definitely useful for a few checks at least.
Specifically, so because we have Frogs 2 is nothing. Song of Time can only be for one of two reasons. Either it's because Forest Temple, you need to either double dip it or you need to go in there to get your first bow.
So, from with the idea of Forest Temple, it's
Or
one of the... Yeah.
it would be for TTG because you would need it for either toilet or right hand side because there's a small key on the right hand side. Or it could be for Water Temple River Chest.
Oh. Oh, right, Shots doesn't have the Megaton Hammer yet.
It could be for Water Temple River Chest, but because Water Temple is foolish, that would have to imply that Lax requires something.
I can try to see this again quick because I kind of missed when Shots tried to do this trick.
I could not tell at all either.
I see how it works though, at least.
Yes. I think shaun1e is going to go for it though. They're trying to peek the chest because we have checked chest sizes and appearances matching their content.
Oh, may have been just going for... Was that our third Deku Tree to Morpho?
It can't be.
I thought it could if there was more than one item.
We've already got all 5 of our patents.
Okay, never mind that.
That's why it can't be our third.
Yeah. I apparently lost count on that.
So the Baron blocking item in Golden City could just be the bottle that's on Junior's stand.
If that's the case, we need to do Darunia's dance, then that means
That's the thing,
Fire Shadow Temple first.
We don't need to do it though. Actually, wait.
Oh.
I
thought you were just talking about it there.
It depends on where our hammer is. Like if Ice Cavern or Zora's Fountain locks anything required for Fire or Shadow Temple, then that bottle is bottle locked and therefore would not be, it would be, foolish. Well, I don't know if that's the case if every bottle is, or if it's only, if it's for just that one bottle, if it's every bottle. So I guess the question is, what is Shots doing now? Because I think the only checks we've got as child, either logical or, like, possible to do, is Goron City.
Yeah, that's my guess there, going after Goron City, because Shot's got everything else figured out there as an adult.
I think they've already done the Lost Woods checks.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Shot's got all the Lost Wood stuff, too.
Like, if it is Goron City into chickens, then... Personally, it feels a bit out of the way. But if it ends up paying off, it could pay off massively. Has Shots done Dumpy digging?
Remember if Shots did or not with that one. I'm pretty sure shaun1e did, I saw.
I know I know shaun1e's done it.
Yeah. But I don't think I saw Shots.
Because they might also be doing that. So, we have checks that we could do. This could also end up being, we're passing in these checks to also hand in that. Wait, do they have the letter? No, they don't have the letter, because the letter was in graveyard on Happy Digging. Wait, Path the Twin Rover could be that bottle, could be that Luso's letter.
The Goron pot.
It's letter. Oh, you're saying it's letter fourth. My apologies. Too much rando this weekend. So with shaun1e now having done the done Death Mountain loop, I think his next play is go to Ice Cavern. You go ice, you could get your opponents.
And a little bit faster getting around at least, and then you also get access to Gerudo Fortress and plenty of other stuff. Do a little bit of shopping at GTD.
Now the only downside is that shaun1e hasn't gotten Bolero.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have that, quick walk back. And also, we've found nothing else here in Goron City. Which means that bottle is a Baron blocker. So either that tells us that Fire and Shadow doesn't need anything behind Ice Cavern, or there are other, accessible bottles.
fishing from shots while Shawnee's just gonna head to ice, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, Shots did not do this yet.
Yeah.
Hmm. Oh, yeah, because Shots didn't do this earlier. So,
Yeah, I think Shots just got the Kokiri's sword here and dipped.
Which is fair enough, maybe. I can't remember if they had the money or not to do this.
Yeah, I don't remember either. And even so, it makes sense to forget about this check sometimes too.
Okay, Fountain Fairy.
Nope. And health can be kind of nice sometimes, but not what we want.
What's on the iceberg? Bloopy. Okay, we may need to return here with Iron Boots. Because
Kind of looking that way, yeah.
There's something under the icy waters. What? We don't know. Ronnie has not peeked underwater. It can be a difficult peak, to be fair. So,
I didn't even know that was a peak option.
yeah, you just die.
So,
It's difficult to tell what's there, but, you know.
I mean, we do know that there has to be something here since it's not foolish. And
in Ice
between
Town,
that fact and the fact that the other checks we saw were nothing, don't think there's another check in Source Mountain anyways.
Nope, there is not. There are only 3 checks in Fountain.
Yeah.
So whilst we see Ice Cavern, let us just, I guess, chill a little with the special stage music. Maybe. I'll see myself out. I'm surprised that Shot isn't going. It didn't pick up that slingshot. Given that we still have Spirit Temple to do.
Oh yeah, didn't even think about how that would affect that.
No pass battle for King's Over this time. Yeah, we do have pass Utos, just not for King's Over. It's weird actually that. Oh, hi Greg.
All we're really going to take in this room now is just a little bit of blue fire, and
Either way,
looks like none of the other checks for anything that we need.
This is a 1 hour ice rush, and it is a happy 1 hour. If you are just tuning in, if you've joined us from a raid, or you don't remember what is happening, first of all, welcome. This is Scrubs Tournament Season 7. This is Group Serenade, a lower bracket round 1 match between Shots and shaun1e. The loser is out of the tournament. The winner gets to move on and play against the loser of tomorrow's Serenade match. I would like to thank our owners for letting us restream them, and if you haven't already, please go give them a follow and show them some love. But please don't share any spoilers about this race or give them any help. Just give them a follow. The unsung heroes of every restream is, of course, our trackers. Today, keeping our graphics up to date is Frogsy and Pix. Thank you so very much for volunteering to track today. And finally, I would like to thank my co-commentator, Hero, for joining me in the booth today.
Always a pleasure to help out the scrubs where I can.
Okay, so Kakariko Village has just given us a hammer on chickens.
So now we know the Falfalgia path.
We know that Volvagia is the hover boots because of key logic. And it's strictly key logic.
Notably, it's Kakariko to Bongo Bongo as well. I wonder if that's going to be the same stuff going.
Well, if it is, then that means that Deep Fire has to have something. And if Deep Fire does...
Yeah, we know there's something in Fire Temple because it's not foolish.
I think if we don't find the Baron blocker in Fire Temple, then we just go to we continue climbing in Fire. We go to Deep Fire.
Nice little shortcut back.
Mm-hmm.
And I think shaun1e's going after the King's Aura check there, so oh, maybe not. Never mind, I'm not quite sure why shaun1e grabbed that blue fire before leaving Ice Cavern.
Probably muscle memory, but not reading the, not remembering the foolishes.
Oh, yeah.
I know that he, his tracker does have hints, you can write hints on it. So, it's quite convenient actually, you're glancing at your track, you see the hints.
I usually end up writing down the wrong hint there on accident instead, but... What do you mean this isn't Zora's Fountain? I thought Zora's Fountain was foolish. Oh, that's Domain.
Pick is saying it's a 4D chess play by plan to sell it later.
I mean, not the worst plan ever.
That's
I forget what any of the bottle stuff sells for, because I don't think I've ever done that, even in vanilla, so...
half the buy price. So Blue Fire, I believe, is 150. Also, that is a nice adult spawn. We just spawn under the ice in Domain.
Very convenient.
The L could have been an ice cavern.
Oh, hey. That looked like a bomb bag.
That is a bomb bag.
Yeah.
We need a scale for that. Or iron boots.
I mean, I don't see Shawnee heading back for that. Already got some bombs.
Yeah. Well, we're not returning for another bomb bag.
Yeah, no.
So Shots is following in shaun1e's footsteps. The only difference is Shots does now have the hammer because of that return the child.
We're gonna peek, it looks like, maybe?
I think that looks like a mirror shield.
Yeah, I didn't really catch it, but Mirror Shield would be... It's an option that exists for sure.
Hmm. Like...
It would mean that it would be needed.
Hmm.
And yeah, if Shot's got a better view than I did, then he'll probably be back for it.
Apparently it looks greenish. Ooh, shaun1e is heading into GTG. We're missing a bow, so that rules out 4 checks. However, and we are missing a hook shot. But I think shaun1e knows how to hook plus GTG. It's also a good spot to leave for Wind. Although Spirit Temple is arguably better if we don't get Requiem.
Yeah, if you don't find Requiem, then Spirit Temple's just a headache to get back and forth to.
Also, like I said, I'm pretty sure shaun1e knows the GTG, so we can see most of the checks anyway.
Yeah.
Godly spoils win, so you can be the first to get the deals on your go mode items. Well, there is a small key right side of GTG. And there's a major item in the middle. On your...
Well, okay. In at least one more key there, so that'll get shaun1e a little ways into the maze.
Hmm.
Don't know if it'll get shaun1e all the way, but just double checking, making sure it is the middle one, understandably.
Mm-hmm. Don't want to confuse anything.
Yeah. I forget how many keys were needed to get to the middle.
It is 9. But we can get away with only using 7. The logic just requires us to have 9. Because it assumes the worst possible usage.
Yep.
Okay, is this a major... Nope, it is not a major item. We are hookless GTGing. If we do get hooked from here, that could be that would be the long shot. So, you know, we would be halfway there.
The last one's the one I was really curious how. We're gonna get to see how shaun1e does that.
It involves this wall master here.
Oh, I see.
I think there's not enough time for it to fall down again though, so shaun1e's failing on the trick. It's out of logic, so... Yeah, the idea is that Wall Master would grab you, and as you get dragged up, your hitbox runs into the hitbox of the last rupee, and it counts as clearing it.
Huh. Interesting.
And then you can do some setups to skip the firewall. It's a... You can't just, slam your controller forwards, your control stick forwards. You have to move a bit slowly. If you go underneath the hookshot target, then, it disappears. To be able to fall before you go under it.
I see.
But we are going to see a... Nope, we're not going to see shaun1e cross the wasteland with nothing but the magic.
We are going to get to see shots go through Fire Temple, though.
Mm-hmm. See that shaun1e doesn't know how to cross out. I also know shaun1e is a runner who likes to play close to logic. So it could be that they don't want to break out of logic.
Understandable as well. That can make some seats a little more confusing if you do that. There's mention about how shots has a key already. So I do know for sure that shots might want to be trying to explore here because we know there's something here in Fire Temple. So even without...
And even then, like, it's a 50-50 whether or not you do, hammer loot first or not, even if you peeked in and got the boss key.
Yeah.
It could be muscle memory. Or it could just be a conscious decision to have a look, see about the key logic. Maybe you want to go deeper in fire before you fight Volvagia.
Yeah, I think that's a key. I mean, we're reasonably sure that Volvagia has a key too, so...
So shaun1e, I think, is just going to clean up the checks in that they can here, which is only 2, I believe. They've only got Treasure Chest Game and they've got Pickens, and they've got Bumpy Bowling.
Yeah, anything good on Bumpy Bowling though?
Nothing was on Bumpy Bowling.
Oh, nothing was? Okay. Right, shots already did that. So directly to Valvagia.
So we've got shots currently doing the quick kill for Volvagia. With the Golden Sword, this is going to be a lot faster as well. I don't know if those bombs are hitting the hitboxes. Either way, that is a quick kill.
Yeah, pretty. Alright. But yeah, pretty quick kill there.
Volvagia down. Volvagia we know has to... Actually wait, Volvagia doesn't have to have a key. Because we were hammerlocked out straight away. Either way, we do get a key. The question is, Shots is going back in. Okay, that's... we no longer have to question it.
Yeah, very understandable there. Definitely want to go through all your camera checks here at this point. I also appreciate the joke about how Valvagia is holding a key item.
Yeah, welcome back to Treasure Chest game. But currently it's all left. Oh, never mind.
Not anymore.
2 left, the 1 right. 2 left, 2 rights. Yeah, whenever we beat Spirit and get storms, that's when we can go into the well. So, shaun1e save warped out. Or, well, probably. Oh! This is probably faster than walking out of this game.
Yeah, assuming that you can't just warp out a treasure game. I've never tried, but it would make sense.
You can't even pull out the ocarina.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Don't think if I think treasure game, it's basically only the Lens of Truth is the only item that works.
I'm curious as to what Shaun1e's doing next.
Shaun1e staying an adult for now.
Well,
At least it seems to be.
this might be a Golden City play to go. Well, this might be a Fire Temple play, I should say. And then just find that they're hammerlocked straight away. Oh yeah, because Shaun1e didn't have hard boots until now.
Oh yeah. Still doesn't have the hammer either.
At this
So
point,
now
it might
later
just be a last location.
Yeah.
Twin Rover hint cannot be for big pose because that is a hinted check. And pass cannot be for hinted check. Big pose is hinted at big pose, at the place where you would hand it in.
But if it is Mirror Shield under the Enzor's fountain there, like we're pretty sure we saw, that would be Trudeau's letter to there then logically. Song of Time could still lead to it in some capacity, but pretty sure Trudeau's letter just satisfies it at that point.
We're not going to be able to do Pierre here. In Fire Temple. We don't have either of our hook shots.
Not yet, at least.
And we do need both of them.
Yeah, with Water Temple on the menu. Oh, and Spear Temple as well. I'm pretty sure you need hook shots for that as well.
You need one hook shot for Spirit and Shadow. Shadow has a long shot requirement if you don't have bow. And Spirit has a long shot requirement if specifically one check is a small key.
That's interesting.
And in that latter case, it's only a logical requirement, not a hard requirement. Because Spirit key logic is a mess. Oh no! Fire Temple has a key item locked behind bow. If this is our first logical bow, it's Inspire.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense for Pet Bongo Bongo. I don't think that's one they necessarily wanted, but...
So, that means it can't be the fire arrows, it has to be the hammer. Because it leads to... It leads to Din's fire.
We got Shaun1e heading through the desert there. Wow.
Yeah, Chance gets to keep following a somewhat linear path. Thing is, that path is gonna diverge at some point. Like, it's gonna branch. I don't see this just being a linear path at this point. Okay, so one check in Desert Colossus doesn't give us anything. We know the song has to be Requiem or Storms.
Requiem would be pretty interesting to see here, and its vanilla check.
And Storms would just mean go, yeah, Storms, it just means rush well.
Yeah. Pretty sure it can do all of well at this point.
Yeah.
Johnny planning a quick warp back.
It's faster to get here via Pearls. It also means we don't need to child loop for Spirit check. We may need to do it for Water Temple, but we don't need to do it for Spirit. We are missing a bow and long shot, and also the iron boots.
That looks like Shot's gonna head it, pop into Shadow Temple, see what he can get there. Can't quite clear it, but
Yeah, we are missing either a bow or the long shot to be able to beat Shadow Temple. But we can get to every check that isn't the boss.
yeah.
Adult side has a small key. Shaun1e, please do chicken. No, don't abandon the chickens.
I mean, Johnny might grab him on the way out.
Yeah.
That's probably best case scenario here. Oh hey, I am right there. Just need Zelda's lullaby.
Which we have.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a big item here too.
Yeah, we got two freaking easy items, really.
Bomb lock bombs.
Now the big question is, are the other bombs bomb locked too still?
Again, it depends on where the hammer is. Well, it depends on where the iron boots are and the second scale.
Yeah. That would be interesting to see, though.
Okay, there are 3 items here in Bottom of the Well. And it's another slingshot.
I think Shawnee's just thinking there.
I think this is another BRB.
Ah.
we are going to get to see this last check here in Crater.
Big money? No.
Nope,
No,
just a blue
not
rupee.
big money.
Big money, big money. Nope, not big money. Small money.
At least not whammy.
Hmm. What's the logical path here in... What's the... Is there a linear path here? With InShot's position? Or is it just we have to now go and get our storms and basically follow shaun1e into the well? Oh, it was a... quick disappear into doing other checks. There's our bow.
Oh, hey.
With that bow, that now means... Oh, we don't necessarily have to do the jump over. Like, I don't know what's worse, the fact that Butler's thinks it's 5%, or that this is the second time I've hook shot!
Apparently we're shopping at bottom of the well today.
Yeah. This is the Well shopping centre. Come and get your kit here. So... Oh wait, we were missing both of our hook shots, weren't we?
Yeah,
We could only go halfway into Shadow Temple. Now we can just keep going and... Well, we can now beat Shadow Temple on shaun1e's side. Once shaun1e's gone to... and got the hammer and then goes to Fire Temple.
Daniel still... Oh! Shots just got bailed out on that end.
We still can't beat Fire Temple. Still can't beat Shadow Temple on shot side. We do need that bow.
No.
Unless we have, you know, a long shot, in which case we don't need the bow then.
But I mean, they're both at bottom of the well,
Yeah.
basically there, so...
So Deku treat them
There's
more for...
Oh, I know, but we don't know where yet.
We need to find that second magic. If we find the second magic lock, then Morpher's Path can be the magic. If we don't find it, then Morpher's Path... No, if we do find it and it's not magic locked, then Morpher's Path can... well, would therefore be the Zora Tunic. Shaun1e's climbing out.
Will shaun1e grab the hammer?
If we're climbing out, then we're doing chickens. If we weren't climbing out, then...
Yeah, that's a good point. You just warp away if you weren't going to do that. Unless... Wait.
There's a chicken here. shaun1e.
shaun1e.
Please, shaun1e, turn around.
Granted, we're only suffering watching this because we know what's there, but... shaun1e. Anyways.
This is a Goron City play,
I guess.
which... I think... Oh wait, no, it's the Death Mountain Trail Storm Grotto. This could just be, you know, completely forgetting about chickens. Probably thought has already done it, or thinks that the path is just Nocturne and therefore doesn't need to do it. Unfortunately, Nocturne cannot be hinted past directly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
second major
Okay. We
item.
got
Another bow.
Okay, so there's 2 Song of Storms locked bows.
Hmm.
Do you somewhat wonder if the 3rd one's also Song of Storms locked now?
I think it has to be. Like, there's not really anything else we can do.
Shots found the pass key.
Okay, the third major item here. If this is the bow, then... Nope, it's the second strength.
Strength upgrade, okay.
So it could be a spirit temple.
So you have to go to Spirit Temple first in order to beat Spirit Temple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you just get your kit to beat first
Until I
and
have
get spirit temple that way.
Until that happens pretty regularly, at least when I'm playing, so.
Hmm. The result. We have everything we need. Well, on both sides, we have everything that we need to beat this team, except the light arrows. But you know what?
Big question. Once we know where Light Arrows is, we're basically able to just finish.
And we also we do not have a path to the hero hint, so light arrows, there are good options. But either way, I have now just opened the betting for where people think the light arrows are. If you would like to make your predictions, please use exclamation mark bet followed by a location you think the light arrows are. You can be as specific as you like. For example, a specific check. It could be in on Bongo Bongo, or you could just use a meme name for the location. Alternatively, you can be more broad, like you could say it's in Gerudo Training Grounds. Either way, put that in the chat. I will close the prediction when... I'm gonna say... shaun1e beats Spirit Temple. Unless we find them before.
I think if I want to throw a funny check out.
You're more than welcome to make a prediction as well.
Yeah.
You can also go for a funny meme answer. For example, Jason has put in my race that starts in 17 minutes. Speaking of, we do have 2 races starting in 17 minutes that are not being restreamed, but we wish all 4 runners the best.
Oh. That's a boss key right away.
And a small key, which I think had to be a small key. Key logic is weird in Spirit Temple.
And never mind, I'm not going to drop a bet because for some reason it doesn't pick up I'm signed in.
Huh.
I'm not doing that right now.
Oh,
major item, right?
Yeah. This is every location does have a major item. Is there any logic requirements for this fan room? No, this fan room does not need anything special. It only needs the kit you need to be able to get into the room. Well, I'm going to throw in a prediction.
I was just gonna throw it out as Water Temple myself, but
It can't be Water Temple.
oh right, it's foolish. Never mind. I was just trying to come up with what would be a funny spot to see it.
Never mind.
Never mind, right there. My first guess was going to be on Twin Rova, but then I was thinking that would be funnier, but...
Okay. Yeah. Well...
We're in no mode, then.
We are in no mode, and I will say that the... because nobody got the right answer, the closest or funniest is Jason with In My Race that starts in now 14 minutes. So we are now just purely in no mode. We know where everything we need is. We just need to beat the seed.
Yeah.
Also, I'm hoping that there are light arrows in your race, Jason, that starts in 14 minutes. Because if there aren't there, then the seed's broken.
Yeah, I don't think that the devs of this want to deal with light arrows just not appearing in a seed.
Until it turns out we've mispeaked Mirror. I had forgotten that we are missing our Mirror shield.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that.
What was I missing our Iron Boots?
Iron Boots, for that matter. Yeah.
Okay, so
We're a little off from no, then.
We are. I'm sorry. I thought we were...
if we know where Iron Boots are, I think that we're basically there at that point, but...
Yeah. I forgot that we were still missing items for Go Mode, and prematurely did that prediction for light arrows. And we found the light arrows anyway. Here in Spirit. Weep. Weep. Weep.
Took me a moment to realize that was the low health warning going there.
No, we're not currently moving Kings over very slowly. Oh. The manager has a slingshot.
I think manager just told Shots he's having a slingshot whether he wants it or not.
Yeah.
Given he just ignored the one earlier.
Identifying our voices. I am Chemical Sky. I hope that, you know, saying who I am helps you, probably. And I feel like that came out wrong. I'm really sorry.
And I'm Pyroki.
I'm really sorry. I feel like that came out, you know, me saying that came out wrong, and I'm sorry. This is True Strat, yeah. Oh no! There's a major item.
On the child half.
Yeah. And if that's Mirror Shield, then, or well, if that's Iron Boots, then oh no. Tots could be looking at the Chief Strats. Although they don't have, you know, Bomb Chews equipped. Nah, they're just gonna bail on it and they're gonna Rose Wind. Fair enough. We do not have a long shot, unfortunately, Tech. If we had a long shot, then yes, we could get across.
Yeah. Forgot about that Pierre location. For some reason I was thinking blowing up the bombs with a long shot.
Hmm. But no, we can't get over there with just a hook shot. We do, unfortunately, need something else.
Yeah. At least no race legal ways to do any of that.
Hmm. Oh yeah, if you get ISG, you could do a bomb hover, but both bomb hovering and ISG are banned techniques to intentionally do, and it's kind of hard to not intentionally bomb hover.
Yeah. That was just Stone of Agony, not anything
Yep, it was bait, we just had it.
really needed.
Oh, that magic is magic locked. No, wait, no, it's not magic locked. That magic is not magic locked. Because you can get that with a beam. Folks, we have a Zordunic path to Morpher.
Great.
Oh my goodness. It's key logic. It's not magic locked, Pix. The scale is not magic locked. So we can buy Pix, we can buy a scale and go to Zora's Domain to get to Zora's River. We can buy a bean. Or use bombs to get our bean. Not magic locked. So that means our...
This is,
Wait, where's our
these are
wallet
the
then?
kind of paths that got me hooked on randos.
Where's wallet then?
Yeah,
Well,
where's the other one?
yeah, where's the second wallet?
Be locked behind Zora's tunic at that point, so.
Yeah. Okay. So, I'll explain both why Zora Tunic is pass and why it's not magic. So when it comes to doing Water Temple, because of pure tunic requirements, there's only one check that requires a Zora Tunic because it assumes that you can. It assumes that you cannot do this one check without it, but everything else you could reasonably do. And that is the central pillar in Water Temple. This means that logically you would need a Zora Tunic to be able to go into the central pillar of Water Temple, kill all the enemies, and then get the item that's in that check. For Water Temple, it is a foolish location. Therefore, the only items that we could get there would be a small key or a boss key. If it's a small key, then we know that our boss key is behind a key door. Either it's vanilla or it's Darklink loop. Alternatively,
What we got here?
Bail out for shots. It's a strange.
Yeah.
Alternatively, if it's the boss...
I was just hopeful that was going to be our Iron Boots.
But going back to Zora Tunic path,
Yeah.
If it's a boss key, then you can now go and beat Morpher. That's why Zora Tunic would be path. As to why it cannot be magic, the second magic that we've just got Because the first magic we got was also where Zora's tunic was. It was in Deku Tree. But because the second magic that we found was in Lake Hylia on top of the lab, we can get that in one of two ways. We can get that either with a hookshot or we need a bean. And bean, we need either the Zora scale or we need bomb bag to logically be able to get to the check, to get to buy bean. Yeah. Because our scale and our bomb bag are not locked behind a magic meter, that could be our logical way to get that magic, and that magic could be our first magic. Therefore, magic cannot be passed to Morpher. Because there are two ways of getting the magic. The magics don't lock each other. I hope that helps. 1450 from shaun1e just spamming to get to 1,000. We don't need to do 1,500. And there's a
Go off. Yeah,
there's a claim check. So I don't think. Oh yeah, wait. shaun1e did not get to peak this check last time they were here because they came here without hovers or hookshot. They're gonna take a peek, and they're gonna see that this is nothing. So do they go back? They're gonna go into GTG, I think. Yeah, they're going into GTG. So, Shots is going to be missing 4 checks here in GTG. shaun1e is able to clean up the ones that they haven't done yet. On the flip side, Shots has beaten Fire Temple and done most of Shadow, whereas shaun1e has done most of Spirit and has done Bottom of the Well. Who do you think's in a slightly better position at this point than Pyro? Which runner would you?
I think it's incredibly close, but my main thought is leaning a little more towards Shots, just purely. I mean, once he gets to Spirit Temple and gets the Song of Storms, basically getting Go Mode minus the Iron Boots is not going to be that much from there.
Yeah.
At the same time, though, shaun1e's already done that, but then again, shaun1e hasn't grabbed that Megaton Hammer, and that's where I'm starting to get concerned on his end.
Yeah, I think the question is, when does shaun1e go back for Hammer? When do we go back and do chickens? Is it something that we are just completely last locationing, or like when are we going back?
My big concern is that I think we were talking earlier, shaun1e may think that they already did it. Which, yeah, shaun1e did. And if that is shaun1e's position, that could be a serious issue.
Dot is...
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good point. Shots is the only one who peeked down there.
And we assume it's the mirror shield. Like, we believe it's the mirror shield there.
Oh, there's something.
It's a bug bottle.
Never mind, lost interest.
Yeah, I think in terms of the two dungeons, like, Dot is ahead of Fire Temple.